So the first topic we are going to discuss is organization structure. As we discussed in the previous class, without the creation of organization structure, we cannot run the show in the SAP. Okay? Now what is this organization structure? A group of functional consultants will involve to design or to frame this organization structure. Okay? For example, let's say we have a company, Tata, and for this company, a software company called IBM is going to implement SAP. Of course, both are the companies. Now here we'll take Tata as a client or customer or company, and we'll take IBM as a company or implementation partner or service provider who are going to implement SAP to a client or a customer called Tata. Okay. Now here, so what is the company here? The company is Tata Group of Industries. Here the company is Tata Group of Industries. Why you are calling a Tata Group of Industries, guys? Because for this Tata, they have so many industry segments. In the sense, they are into steels, they are into power, they are into aerospace, they are into capital, they are into construction, they are into motors, they are into software, etc., 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 etc. So like this, they have so many industry segments. In our SAP terminology, each industry segment we call as a company code. In our SAP terminology, we call it as a company code. That is Tata Steel is one company code, Tata Power is one company code, Tata Aerospace is one company code, etc. Let us say, for example, Tata Steel. Under the Tata Group, I am taking the steel segment. Under this Tata Steel company code, I have one plant in Jamshedpur, another plant in Mumbai, another plant in Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, etc., etc., etc. So here, company is unique. Under one company, we'll have multiple company codes. There is no limit. Okay. So how many company codes can we maintain or can we link or can we assign under one company code means there is no limit. But to create a company code, we have the limit. Okay. Please remember carefully. Company is unique. Under one company, we'll have multiple company codes. Again, under one company code, you will have multiple plants. Again, under one plant, you will have multiple store locations. So like this, we need to design the organization structure. Okay. Now we'll see now. So configuration settings for creating organization structure. So here the first point is define company. It means you are going to create a company. So whenever I say to write down the path or to make a note down the path means you need to make a note of it like this. SPRO, SAP reference IMG, enterprise structure, definition, financial accounting, define company. We call this as a path or navigation, how we are going to create a company or to define a company. Now we'll see in the system how we'll go. So here enter SPRO, yes enter, SAP reference IMG, enterprise structure, definition, financial accounting, define company. Again, I'll show back SPRO, enter, SA preference. For enter, you can click on this tick mark also. SPRO, SA preference IMG, enterprise structure, definition, financial accounting, define company. So beside define company, here are two options. If you click on the first option, it will give some information about the field called define company or create a company. How you are going to create a company. It's like a hub or it contains some information. So you need to click on this clock. So click on clock. Click on new entries. Click on new entries. Now see here, create a company. To create a company, the maximum number of digits or alphabets or alphanumeric allowed is 6. Minimum is 1, maximum is 6 digits. So for example, I create a company as 2222. It can be anything, guys. Okay. And I'm naming the company as Shell Oil. AG. You can define what are the company code and all. So example, I'm giving this data where the company located. Country. So for country, click on this drop down button and select the country. Here the country, for example, I'm selecting Germany. Either you can press enter or click on this tick mark. And what is the language in that country? German. And what is the currency used in that country? Press enter. So before save, press enter so that if there are any errors are there, warning messages are there, the system will throw it. After filling all these details, press enter and click on the save button. At the top of the screen, you are able to see save. Either you can click on save or you can use Ctrl S on your keyboard. The moment when you click on save, the system will pop up a screen prompt for customizing request screen. And here there is already one request number is there. Suppose while you are practicing in your system, you got this screen and you try to press enter. So system will ask to specify a request. It means to create a request. If this is the case, then click on this create request. In the prompt for in the prompt for customizing request screen, click on this create request and give some any description. So for example, I created SAP. Enter. So the description will get here. Again press enter. And also you got the request number. When you press enter, the system will throw a message, data was saved. It means we have created a company. These request numbers are created, maintained and monitored by the administrator, that is basis consultant, not by us in the real time. So this is a procedure how we create a company, how we define a company. Next, we'll create a company code. So the same path for creating a company code. SPRO, SAP reference IMG, enterprise structure, definition, financial accounting. Up to financial accounting, it's the same path. After financial accounting, edit, copy, delete, check company code. Edit, copy, delete, check company code. So I click on clock. Again, write down, copy, delete, check company code. Copy, delete, check company code. Double click on it. Click on copying. Double click on the company code and click on copy. There is option called copy button. Now at the bottom of the screen, you can see the system is compiling the data. So we need to wait certain time. Now see here, after taking some time, the system has displayed a screen from company code to company code. Now see guys, in the from company code, I am entering the company code 1000, which is already available in the system given by SAP. Okay, so 1000 is a company code which is already available in the system given by standard SAP, where it contains some data, some information. So it's already there. We are not creating it. In the two company code, now we are going to create a company code. Okay. As I said, to create a company code, the maximum number of digits, alphabets, and alphanumeric allowed is 4, not more than that. Therefore, here I am entering the company code. So, for example, 2001. It can be anything, guys. Okay. So, the meaning of this from company code to company code is I am creating the company code example 2001 and I am asking the system to copy their data from the standard company code from the given SAP standard company code 1000 to my company code 2001, or it may be anything. Press enter. Now this is one of the main reason why you are copying it. Do you want to copy the GL account company code data? What is the GL account means? GL account stands for general ledger. So when you take any company, they'll have so many accounts. Example, employee salary accounts, profit accounts, loss accounts, raw material accounts, finished accounts, vendor accounts, customer accounts, etc., etc., etc. So all these accounts are be created by the finance department. So here we are the functional consultant. So we never create any accounting informations or any accounts in the real time. That's the reason in our training program, we need to copy from the SAP given standard company code 1000. Even while you are practicing also, you have to copy from the standard company code 1000. And you create whatever the company code you wanted. So click on yes. Next, do you want to allocate a different local currency to target company code? So 1000 is a company code given by SAP, and where it contains some data and some information, and where the SAP is following the currency for the 1000 company code is euro. Now you are creating a your own company code as 2001 or etc. So what is the currency you want to maintain? So click on S. So here, if you know the currency, you can directly enter. If not, click on this drop down button, and here you can select what are the currency you want. So for example, euro. So whatever the currency you want, you can maintain it, guys. Now I'm just keep on press enter. So you'll get so many screens. Just press enter. At the bottom of the screen, you can see 9% of the tables copied, 10% of the tables copied. It means in the background, the system is copying the data from the 1000 company code to your created company code. So like this, keep on press enter until the system displays company code 1000. So like this, you'll get so many screens. Just go ahead by pressing enter. Now see here, I'm pressing enter, but still is the system is not moving further. See guys, see here. So while you are practicing, if you are coming across this type of screen, click on this cross button, that is cancel button. Go ahead again. Again keep on press enter. Until the system displays company code 1000. Go back. Edit company code data. Go back. Edit company code data. Double click on it. Click on position. Enter the created company code. Press enter. Select the company code and click on, there is icon called magnifying glass icon, that is details option. Click on this magnifying glass icon, that is details option, and I will, so here this is your company code, but how you got this company name, city, country, currency, language, everything? Because as we copied from the 1000 company code, it will copy all the data. Therefore you edit with your company code details. Not only the name, the city, the country, the currency, the language, everything you can edit. Edit the company code details. Edit the company code details. And click on address tab. There is option called address. Click on address tab. Now system has opened a screen. So here replace with your address details. So I'm entering all the details. As we copied from 1000, so by default it will copy all the details. So edit your company code details and all. Press enter. Save. Again, when you save, you got a screen prompt for customizing request. So there is already request number is there. If not, click on create request. ఒకవేళ రిక్వెస్ట్ నెంబర్ ఉంటే నో నీడ్ టు క్రియేట్ అండి. If the request is number is not there, click on this create request. Then enter some description. That's it. Press enter. Then enter. So data was saved. So like this, we need to create a company code. Now while you are practicing, if you feel more difficulty to create a company code, doesn't matter. Happily you use the standard company 1000 and standard company code also 1000. మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు మీరు ఏమైనా ఎక్కువ డిఫికల్టీ ఫీల్ అవుతే ఎస్ఏపి ఇచ్చినటువంటి స్టాండర్డ్ కంపెనీ కోడ్ 1000 అండ్ 1000 యూజ్ చేసుకోండి. ఎనీవే విల్ నాట్ క్రియేట్ ఇట్ యాజ్ అన్ ఎంఎం ఫంక్షనల్ కన్సల్టెంట్. బట్ మనం ట్రైనింగ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్లో ఉన్నాం కాబట్టి ఎలా క్రియేట్ చేస్తారని మీకు ప్రొసీజర్ చూపిస్తానండి. బట్ నార్మల్లీ దిస్ కంపెనీ కోడ్ ఇస్ క్రియేటెడ్ బై ద ఫినాన్స్, దట్ ఈస్ ఎఫ్ఐ కన్సల్టెంట్, నాట్ బై ఎంఎం. కానీ ఈ కంపెనీ కోడ్ లేకుండా మనం మిగతా ఎంఎం పారామీటర్స్ క్రియేట్ చేసినా మనం ఏం చేయలేమండి. వీ కాంట్ డూ ఎనీథింగ్. So that's the reason I have shown it company code how to create it. While you are practicing, if you feel more difficulty to create it, doesn't matter, leave it and use the standard company and company code. And our company code ki 1000 currency euro untundi kabatti let it be like that. You practice on euro itself. Then you start with the creation of plant. ఈ ప్లాంట్ అనేది కంపల్సరీ మనం క్రియేట్ చేసుకోవాలి, ఎందుకంటే ప్లాంట్ is created by the MM guys, not by the finance. Okay, that is your will and wish, whether you want to practice on the existing company code or you want to create with your own company code, as you wish. Next is define plant. So ఒక కంపెనీ code more than enough అండి while practicing. మీ ప్రాక్టీస్ కూడా నేను క్లాస్లో ఎలా తీసుకుంటానో, ఏవేవి క్రియేట్ చేస్తానో, ఎన్ని క్రియేట్ చేస్తానో, అకార్డింగ్ టు దట్ యూ ప్రాక్టీస్ ఇట్. ఓకే, ఇంకొకటి మీకు ఈ రికార్డింగ్స్ వచ్చేసి ఎప్పుడు హెల్ప్ అవుతాయంటే, మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఎప్పుడైనా స్ట్రక్ అయినా యూ కెన్ గో టు యువర్ రికార్డింగ్ ఫైల్, యూ కెన్ హియర్ ద రికార్డింగ్ వన్స్ ఆర్ ట్వైస్ ఆర్ థ్రైస్. బట్ ఈ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ స్టెప్స్ అన్ని కూడా రాసుకోండి whenever I'm dictating it. Don't completely depend upon the recordings. It will help you up to certain extent, not overall. మీరు రేపు ఇంటర్వ్యూ ప్రిపేర్ అవుతున్నారు అంటే మీరు రికార్డింగ్స్ అన్ని రన్ చేసుకుంటూ ఉండలేరు. ఓకే, సో a book is always a book. So either you note down in the book or a paper or what it may be, some representation should be there. ఈ రికార్డింగ్స్ ఎప్పుడు పనికొస్తాయంటే మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఎక్కడైనా స్ట్రక్ అయినా, so that you can go to that recording file and you can hear it like your music. ఎక్కడ కావాలంటే అక్కడ స్టాప్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, ఫార్వర్డ్, యూ కెన్ పాజ్, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ యూ కెన్ డూ ఇట్. సో యాజ్ యూ విష్. మీరు రికార్డింగ్ ఫైల్ చూసుకొని నోట్ డౌన్ చేసుకున్నా పర్లేదు పాత్, ఆర్ ఎల్స్ మీరు క్లాస్లో చేసుకున్నా. బట్ వన్ థింగ్ ఈజ్ డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ ఈజ్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. మీరు క్లాస్ అయిపోయినాక రికార్డింగ్ ఫైల్ పంపించిన తర్వాత మీరు అది తీసుకొని మీరు స్టెప్స్ అన్నా రాసుకోండి, లేదా క్లాస్ చెప్తున్నామని రాసుకోండి. ఆర్ ఎల్స్ ఇట్స్ బెటర్ ఆఫ్టర్ ద కంప్లీషన్ ఆఫ్ క్లాస్ యూ కెన్ మేక్ ఇట్. కానీ డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ ఇస్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. డోంట్ కంప్లీట్లీ డిపెండ్ అపాన్ ద రికార్డింగ్ ఫైల్స్. దట్ ఈస్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. సో ఈ కంపెనీ కోడ్స్ నార్మల్లీ ఎఫ్ఐసిఓ కన్సల్టెంట్స్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తుంది, ఫినాన్షియల్ కన్సల్టెంట్ యాక్చువల్ చెప్పాలంటే. ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఎఫ్ఐసిఓ, జస్ట్ ఎఫ్ఐ కన్సల్టెంట్, ఫినాన్షియల్ కన్సల్టెంట్. ఓకే, now next is define plant. So this should be created by the MM, not by FI. So path is same path andi up to definition. SPRO, SA preference IMG, enterprise structure, definition. After definition, logistic general. After definition, logistic general. And write down define, copy, delete, check plant. Define, copy, delete, check plant. Again, define plant. Double click on it. click on new entries. So as I said, to create a plant, the maximum number of digits or alphabets alphanumeric order is 4. So for example, I create a plant as 2011. Okay, it can be anything, guys. Just an example. Name of your plant, Shell Oil Plant 1. And below you have factory calendar. Factory calendar means list of holidays maintained under this plant. In the real time, this parameter will be created by the HR consultant. In our training program, we are going to use the standard 101. Press enter. Press enter and click on address. There is option called address. Click on address tab. So you'll get another screen. So here enter the details of your plan. Press enter. Save. Again you'll get a screen. Press enter. Data was saved. So you created a plant as 2011. Now to create another plant, if you want to create a multiple plants, one option is again you can go for new entries you can create, or otherwise select the plant one, click on copy, and I'm creating 2012. For example, name of the plant 2. Press enter. So again, so you can new entries కలన్నా చేయొచ్చు లేదా కాపీ చేసుకోవచ్చు. So example, I created 2 plants 2011 2012. So like this, while you're practicing also, minimum you create 2 plants, maximum there is no limit, as you wish. So plants are created by who, guys? Guys. We are going to create in real time. Next, create or maintain storage location. Next, create or maintain storage location. Same path, SPRO, SA preference IMG, enterprise structure, definition. Then after definition, materials management, maintain storage location. Maintain storage location. Now system will ask to enter the plant. So here, if you're getting any plant, existing plant, remove that and you enter the plant what you created. Enter the created plant. Press enter. Click on new entries. So to create a plant, the maximum number of digits, alphabets or alphanumerical is 4. For example, I create a 0001 main stores, 0002 sub stores, 0003 mini stores, etc. At least you create minimum 3 stores and maximum there is no limit. Press enter, save. Go back. So like this, we need to maintain for the remaining plans. Next is 2012. Click on new entries. So you can have same stores for another plant also. It means one store location can be assigned to one plant or multiple plants. One store location can be assigned to one plant or multiple plants. Save it. Next, maintain purchasing organization. So purchasing department so called as a purchasing organization. So a company can have only one purchasing organization or they can have multiple purchasing organizations. There is no limit. But as per SAP, we have three types of purchasing organizations. As per SAP, we have three types of purchasing organizations. Regular purchasing organization, standard purchasing organization, reference purchasing organization. So it's the same path. SPRO, IMG, enterprise structure definition. After definition, materials management, then maintain purchasing organization. Click on new entries. So example I create 2011, regular purchasing organization 2012, standard purchasing organization 2013, reference purchasing. So what is this regular, reference and standard? That we'll discuss later on. This is only to talk about it. So whatever SAP says, I created those three purchasing organizations. A company can have only one purchasing organization or more than three. Press enter, save. Press enter and save. So we have defined. Then again we need to assign what are the parameters you have created. Now let us say I want to see what are the parameters I created and what are the structure. So I'll go to a transaction code EC01. Now see here. I'll go to transaction code EC01, enter, structure, navigation, press enter. Then the system displays list of company codes. And here I created a, what is our company code? So here you can see, either you can scroll your mouse like this or else click on this binoculars icon at the top of the screen. Directly enter your company code. Press enter. It will display. Then select it. When you double click on the company code 2001, what are the company you created? Now see here, are you able to see plant, company code, company store location all? No. It is just displays what are the company code you have created. Leave this credit control a grace. It is not required for us. As manaku avasaram ledu. So you are able to see the just the company code. What happened to company? What happened to plant and store location? Because we have just created, but we are not assigned. So once we define and once we assign, you can see the total organization structure in this screen. So next is create purchasing group. Create purchasing group.